Hello everyone, welcome back, and yes, this is going to be the first of a few shiny giveaways. So, pretty much, we're going to be doing, well, a shiny giveaway for this. So, first one up, I'm going to be doing different link codes for every single one of these, but yes. So, first link trade is going to be going up. I'll do different codes for each of them. So that way we can't have people just like basically camping for the first code. Alright. So, first giveaway. Hey Jade, how you doing? Invert Fossils, how are you doing? Welcome in everyone. And again, if you guys haven't done so, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. But first code is going to actually be, I'm going to have these codes be just, like, random. So I'm actually just going to be flicking around the controller while I'm actually typing the stuff in. So, there you go. Alright, first trade is going to be up. Make sure you guys are connected to online for this. I do remember Goringo. You were here yesterday. Ribbit, hello, Jade. Hello, The Void Crep. How are you doing? I think this is the first time you have said something that isn't lemon, Mudkip, for your first thing. How are you guys doing? Yeah, the shinies for the giveaway are the random shinies we've actually gotten spares of. A link to a Google Slides, a Google Sheets page is in the description below that actually says what all of the shinies are that we actually have. But yes. I actually made sure to keep very good notes on the shinies, specifically for one reason. Because of the shiny recaps, where I do the whole reaction thing. Alright, so this is Jacob. Oh, this is Goringa. Okay. So yeah, these are the 2 boxes of actually spare shinies we have. Alright, I'm going to go to a random number picker. Random number picker. Minimum 1, maximum 48. Generate goes to 25. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I should probably like just move all of these. Oh, I can't move them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Brick Mite. Here we go. No, I said raid tag. I'm disappointed with you and a few others. Things that aren't. Fair enough, Mudkip. My mechanic calls me Squirtle line the Roshi, who favorite Dragon Ball character. Hey Rosie, how are you doing? If I get Cloth. Well, Cloth is within this. We actually do have a spare shiny Cloth. So it is possible. It is quite possible. But yes. I am going to be keeping like a little note of the names of the people because I kind of do want to give everyone a fair shot at getting these things. Depending on how many people come in, that'll kind of determine it, Goringo. Depending on how many people there are will kind of determine that. So, depending on if we don't really get a whole lot of people coming in for the giveaway, there definitely will be probably a rerun. Also, Matt, are we doing the salmon run? Send me a link of what the salmon run thing is. Alright, next code. Again, I am putting these things in at random. I'm literally just not even looking at the screen when I'm doing it. Link code is up. So now, take this down to 47. This is going to be 35. I mean, how's everyone doing today? I particularly don't like giveaways because I don't like getting it. I respect that, Stephanie. I respect that. But yeah, I mean, mostly the reason I'm doing this is that I have so many spare shinies I've gotten in the course of the living shiny decks. And I know I would not be capable of appreciating all of the shinies. Happy to help, Go Ringo. Alright, so this will be 35. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. That is Glamora. I don't accept the Flutter Mane shiny. I appreciate the thought, Jangmo, but I do not accept shinies in return, especially since I already have a shiny Flutter Mane that I actually am planning on using. I appreciate the thought, but please, don't send me shinies. I will not accept shiny trades. Here we go. And now this goes down to no. To 46 now. Current rotation is the Splatter Shot, Blaster, Explosure? Is that the Explosure at Glow8? You get 30 boxes by filling up your previous boxes. That's how you get more of them. By filling up the boxes you have, you get more of them, and I have, I believe, 32. But yeah, you just catch more Pokemon, you fill the boxes up, you get more of them. I'd appreciate not Scourge. I have a kind of a thing against receiving shinies in a trade. I don't know, it's a bit of a thing. Again, guys, the trades are random. I'm specifically doing a number generator to figure out what shinies to give. The reason why is I don't want to play favorites. But thank you for bearing with me on that. But also, guys, don't forget to share the stream out to your friends. Let everyone know what is going on here. Invite your friends here. Feel that meta. Yeah. Like, this is... Oh, Octo! It's been a while. Alright, so now... Generator, again. 24, okay. Okay, that's actually pretty simple. That is the Sneasel. Schwalot. Amusing. For those who don't know, my first shiny I ever got in this game was actually a shiny Gulpin. So, weirdly topical. First stream in months and I get a shiny. Yep, exactly, Octo. Yeah, shiny Avalugg does look pretty nice. It does look pretty nice. Alright, next one. Okay. Schwalot. There we go. Happy to help, Octopal. Go. It's random, Crimson. I have a random number generator that I'm actually using in order to find them. So what I'm doing is basically I have a number generator that is 1 to whatever the number of remaining shinies I have. And then whatever the number the generator spits out, that is the shiny that is being traded. Oh, speaking of shiny Avalugg, totally random one. Fun! That's fun. And also, yes, I am randomly typing in each of these link codes because I have a normal link code that I always do. And I don't want to, you know, kind of get in the habit of like, okay, well, that one of the people just like basically spam that code. Hello there. Crimson Wolf, welcome in. Welcome in. Again, guys, if you haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. But yes, this is going to be the next trade. This is going to be Shiny 26 in the thing. Yo. But yeah, I am very glad to finally be doing the giveaway because I would like to free up some of my inventory space. First shiny was Caterpie, but my first one in a game without boosted odds was Pumpkaboo in order. Hi Ash, how are you doing? Hi Ash. Fossil, how are you doing, Fossil? Okay, so this 24, well that's 22. 23, 24, 25, 26, you will be the proud owner, Fossil, of the Holy Hand Grenade, known as Fortress. I love Shiny Fortress. It's like, it's so, I love the gold. I like the gold. The way that I have not gotten the Shiny Ho-Oh yet, Octo. I haven't gotten it yet. Hey, Gayla, how are you doing? I should have a Roaring Moon at some point later, because I have a shiny, I mean the one I have in the game right now is shiny. So that would not work. Hey, Magalo the Wizard, welcome in. What other shiny skins did you have? Yeah, the best way of getting Shiny Fortress is if you go to the place where you find them and you have your lead Pokemon be a Pokemon with the ability Damp, that prevents explosion. So that way they just won't use Kaboom on you. It's for the same reason whenever I'm hunting a Ghost type, I will always have them with the move Damp. So that way they can't use Curse on themselves. Or if I'm going up against a Pokemon that has a recoil move, I will use a Pokemon that is immune to that recoil move. So they can't recoil themselves out of Oblivion. There's a few different strategies I have when it comes to things like that. 11. Close to Ash rank. But again, guys, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. But how is everybody doing today? Hope you guys are all doing delightfully well. Well, I know I am. Yes, that also works, Stephanie. Saving. However, I've heard stories of people, like, saving in front of a shiny, then they turn the game back on and the shiny is gone. I have never had that happen, but I have heard some people say it has happened. But it's, like, a little bit of a thing that I kind of don't want to have happen to me, potentially. Alright, so this is 11. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11 is the Shiny Sneasel. Welcome in, Dragon Girl. So close to completing the Pokedex, I've been procrastinating collecting the coins. Honestly, hunting down the Gimmighoul coins is the most annoying thing in the world. But the later Gimmighoul chests is the best way of doing it, because you get like 50 to 60 of them when it comes to like the chests like later on in the game, like then the northern areas. So that you can just pretty much get them very easily that way. And I think that they respawn daily. They might actually respawn with every in-game day, so that also helps. Close to 33. That's a pretty good one. What Forga Ringo? The Union Circle. I don't generally do Union Circles. There we go, and now let's generate number again, 14. I actually had a Goldengo. Yeah, Goldengo is just an annoying thing to get. I like Goldengo. I think it's a really neat Pokemon, but it is probably one of the most infuriating ones to actually get. Yes, the chest ones respawn. They respawn, I believe, daily. So you can just get a whole crap ton out of them wrong. Really? Every time that I went back and I checked, they always were there each and every day. Weird. There's that good luck. But yeah, if you ever have trouble looking for where the Goldengo chests are, Cerebi.net has an interactive map of Scarlet Violet's overworld, and one of the options you can have on is, you know, highlight Goldengo chests. So that way you can just have all the Goldengo chests just highlighted for you, and it just, yeah, this is where the Goldengo chests are. And I really like that. Yeah, they also highlight, like, the stakes, too, so you can find all the different dark stakes. I'm a lark, do a missing school work. I don't think everyone has. There's a lot of people here, Go Ringo. Oh, no, my luck has went away for a long time. So 14. So 11, 12, 13, 14. You're right on the Iron Moth. Yes, I am the Void. That was weird. That was certainly not expected. I don't understand why Corvin I got a recent spike in usage for VGC. Probably because it is good at countering Fluttermane. I wouldn't be surprised if it's like, say, Terra Fire or Terra into something that resists. The stream's latency is set to ultra low. There shouldn't be too long of a delay crate. The latency is ultra low. It doesn't matter, Octo. You can knock them out, you can catch them. It doesn't matter which way the battle ends, just so long as you beat them. So long as you win the match, so you can either knock them out or catch them, it doesn't matter. That's why I just go for the catches. I mean, I just go for the knockouts, because it's easier. But yes, again, guys, if you haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. And, you know, share this out to your friends so they know what we're doing here. Okay, so that Nightbot command is not working. I will turn off that timer, because that one isn't working. Disable that. It's not working. Quick tip. If you do a Veluza hunt by the lake... Yeah, Final Gambit, Taunt will not work, special move, and not physical. It's a status move, not an offensive move, Stephanie. That's why I just use... I would use a Ghost type, because that actually blocks Final Gambit as well. Because no one did the last one, this is still rolled for 14. And this is the Iron Moth. Yeah, Iron Moth. That was a bit of a pain to shiny hunt, because we found 4 shiny Venomoth. Why did the trade cancel? Nintendo, fix your dang game. Yeah, we went 4 shiny phases on Venomoth before finally finding this thing. We found the first one, and then like a minute after we found the second one, and it was like, what the heck, game? Game just was like, no, you're not having a good time hunting Iron Moth. But we found 2 of them, so like in the end it went well. So in the end it was a good day for our hero. Take that down. I hope you enjoy the Iron Moth. It certainly took a while for us to get it. I'm doing very well, Uncle Laser. It's weird how it went. Yeah, sometimes Nintendo's thing just acts weird. Okay, so let me remove the stuff that has been traded. This Mudbray. I'll move out the stuff that's been already traded, just for organization purposes. And Blissey has been traded. That's not, you know, that is shiny Mudbray. There we go. That's the change window. Yes. Everything else is shiny. Okay, there we go. Okay. Sometimes I just get a little bit worried that I mess up. That I mess up, like, the whole interface at times. But there we go. Just wanted to get rid of those, so that way, you know, we move a little bit more smoothly for this. Link trade. There we go. Back to link trade. No. Link trade. I press the plus button. You move everything up in placements. Hello, Roost. You are indeed correct with that name right there. That is exactly correct. Our Cloudy is... What is the most shiny you got from one sandwich? 5. 3 Dunsparce, 1 Lechonk, and an Azurill on a single sandwich. It was a heck of a hunt. Surprise shade is complete looks. Nice. See, I love it when people do that, Uncle Laser. That I love it when people do, like, there's a random... I think that Taco was actually doing that. But that's a little bit of a tricky thing to do. Alright, Scarlet. So this one is 18. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 is the Combi, right? Yes, 18 is the Combi. Diglett. Redeemed. I had a feeling you'd trade me a Gen 5 shiny despite me if you did that. Ash, I wouldn't trade you a Gen 5 shiny. It is the random number generator that does it. I have no control over the random number generator. It is a calculator. I have no idea what that means, Roost, but I am pinning that. But I'm taking that for out of context. I have multiple Godengo, so every time I want to get an item, Gimme Ghoul, I just trade away the Godengo. Wow. I honestly just sell Gimme Ghoul coins. Because, like, they sell for, I think, like, 200 Pokédollars per Gimme Ghoul coin, and you can just go out, beat up one Gimme Ghoul, get 60 of them, and then just stack it up pretty well. And the RNG would give me that because I have no control over the RNG. Hello there, Pixel. Anyone can trade with me, Uncle. It's just that it's just random. You know, it's basically like punching in the code. I sell ability patches occasionally. Yeah, I don't do the ability patch selling because I like to hoard ability patches. I like to hoard them because, like, you never know when you need them. Even though I have like 50 at this point, I have like 52 at this point. I know I'm never gonna need that many, but it's still like, might eventually need them. You never know. Is kind of like my mentality. Yeah, it does depend on the RNG. The best RNG. Oh yeah, you can go back in. You can go back and go Ringo. Oh, Infinite Midnight. It was more before I started using them. Before I was preparing for the streamer gym leader challenge. So it was more. I've used many since then. We're crazy about them hundreds. Yeah, honestly, Midnight, that's the great thing, having that many Urban Mystica. I would just go to Andres whenever he gets those great Urban Mystica raids, and I just like, grind off of those. But the thing is, because they're doing like events weekly, you can't really do that as much anymore. Carlo, you just traded. We just traded. We want to let other people come in. If you just traded, like, please wait a few trades. Meta, you should check to see if anything. I already did, Mudcap. I checked those. I saved before I evolved them. And then none of them were 3 segment, so I just okay. We're not gonna evolve. We're just gonna evolve any of them. I'll just evolve one What is your main Pokemon for Terra raids? It really rotates. It rotates between what I use, Octo. Anyone can join in, guys. Anyone can join in the trades. Just if you received one, please wait a few before trying to come and get another one. Well, I may not be able to sign for this giveaway. No Altari available. Funny. But Octopole, it depends on what Pokemon I'm going up against. Generally, it is Iron Hands or Azumarill, with a general lean towards Iron Hands. Yeah, none of my Dunsparce evolved into 3 segments. So this is 23. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 23 is the Darky Good Boy, well, Darky Good Girl, Machief. So wait, 2 to 3. I would say probably a bit more than 2 to 3, because like there are a lot of people there. There are 24 viewers right now, so maybe a bit more than just 2 or 3. I like Azumarill mostly because I already like it. Okay. Yeah, Azumarill is one of the best. I like Iron Hands because I like Drain Punch. Because like just you heal half of the damage you do, and you're dealing damage in the ballpark of several hundred. So you're basically just fully healing every time. Oh, Crimson Wolf, you have no idea. You've got no idea. You can go back in. We've only done 9 trades so far. Here's my shiny. That has no difference. It will never tell. Funny story. I was with a shiny Dunsparce. It was 101 in area 0. One actually fell off the rock, but the shiny somehow did not respawn. Nice. Yeah, there was someone that had a shiny Great Tusk, and the Great Tusk fell off a cliff. They jumped after the Great Tusk and fell like a big distance, and they still got it at the end. Like the gamble, how does that up? Oh, you're just punching the code roost. Every time we do a trade, we just punch in a new link code, and it's basically whoever gets the link code in first. Yeah, that video was insane. Okay, sorry. Yeah, I am very bad with names. It's like I'm very bad at reading names, so I like to be a little safe when it comes to things. That's gonna be an easy one to pick out the shiny for that trade because it's number 39. We only have 39 left. It would just jump off the cliff. The funny thing is, we have 39 remaining shinies, and this is the 30th shiny, the 39th shiny. Hey, Ghost, how you doing? Hello, Omar. Getting a shiny Mousehold seems... It is. That's why I'm just gonna do Masuda method for it. My hunt for that one is just gonna be Masuda. Yes, you can join in Void. Hello, everyone, again. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you guys haven't done so already. I only have Hop on the file. Wow, Roost. Major mistake plays. Yeah, we actually do have a shiny Swablu in this game, because I don't have a spare one. Because I only needed one Swablu. Because I have a shiny Altaria back in my Ultra Moon file. Yeah, I know it's you, Ghost. I know it was you. I was like, oh, it's Ghost. How you doing, Ghost? Hey, Mike, how you doing? Nothing much. Stuff's good. Stuff is just generally pretty good. I just was doing the shiny giveaway, which I've finally gotten around to doing this. I was hoping to do this, like, probably a month or 2 ago, but it just kind of time got away from me. And just other stuff was going on. I was like, this is not a good weekend to do the giveaway. This is not a good weekend to do the giveaway. This is not a good weekend to do the giveaway. And now I was like, okay, I have almost 2 boxes full of shinies. I need to do this giveaway soon. Or else my freaking just boxes are going to continue to bloat with eggs. This needs a little bad. Sure, Octo. I mean, you can just send it back to me. You can send it back to me, Octo. Yeah, if you want, we can just do that off screen. You have Discord, right, Octo? You just send me a DM for that, and we can do the trade back. Laser. So this is going to be 21, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 21 is the Misdreavus. Orthworm. I don't accept shiny trades, Laser. I don't accept shiny trades. But I appreciate the thought. The funny thing is, I also already have shiny Orthworm. Where's... I actually already have, I think, 2 shiny Orthworm. And I don't know where my other shiny Orthworm went. That's weird. Roost! Oh, so this is you, Laser. I was like, wait, no, the cat, there's a person here named Laser. But I appreciate the thought, Laser. I appreciate the thought, Laser. But yes, I can take this. Roasty-chan. Roasty-chan. Ooh. Ooh. That's a bird. We like Roost, though. Roost amuses us. I love shiny Orthworm. Or as we prefer to call it, Dr. Legs. We call Orthworm Dr. Legs. Poison Touch. I like Dragalge. Really? You didn't have a Misdreavus. Are you playing Scarlet? You're playing Scarlet, right, Uncle Laser? Cause yeah, that's a Violet exclusive. Huh. I traded someone a shiny, and it was a shiny of a version exclusive. Fun. I am helping with completing the decks. I love Orthworm. Orthworm is just like a great shiny. We love. Yeah, go Ringo. We said you can join again. We said you can join again. A number of trades ago. Yeah, that's why you didn't have it. Because that is a version exclusive. I am very happy that I could give you a shiny of a version exclusive. Ash, be nice. What about the Chansey? Because I have a Blissey built, but I've heard Chansey with Eviolite is better. Yes, Eviolite Chansey is better than Blissey in terms of pure bulk. However, one advantage to Blissey is that Blissey has the ability to hold leftovers, which Chansey does not because of the Eviolite. So there's 19 on the first page. No, there's 20 on the first page. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27 is a Pawmi. Applin. I love Applin. Can't see so much better than Blissey. I got Gulpin in a surprise trade, which is another one not even... Yeah. That's the thing about surprise trades, like, I don't dislike. Is there are times where surprise trade actually is good, and you actually get things you need. And then there's times it's just overloaded with hacked shinies, which is why I avoid surprise trade like the absolute plague. Because I do not want to get gen hacked shinies. Applin. Are you aware of the website mods? Yes! Ghost, that is exactly what I was just talking about. That is the exact reason I avoid surprise trades like the absolute plague. because of the Gen website Pokemon. Because, like, I mean, I have a thing against genning. And just intrinsically, I am extremely anti-genning. I just don't do surprise trades in general. I actively avoid them. Yeah, you get one every box or so. When home connection comes, it'll be like that. Connection. I ended up losing all my hacked mons. Yeah, I just avoid uptaking hacked mons in general because I just do not want that in my game. Hacked Pokemon or not, I get the Iron Paradox Pokemon for the Scarlet. Okay, I want the Shiny Charm. Yeah, that's the reason why I like just like trading with other people, so that way I can get the thing in. So that was actually 27 beforehand. This one is 28, so this is now 27. 28 is one of our other shiny deerling. Fuecoco. The trade code is random every single time. Cat. The trade code is random every single time. We put the trade code in before we start trading. Yeah. I recommend you go, like, you move your cursor around the screen, and there will be a little thing that says live right underneath the play bar over on the left, right next to the volume speaker thing. Make sure the little dot next to live is red. If that is gray, it means you're behind on the stream. So click that, get live in the video, and then you should be caught up with the video. Because if you are behind, you will not be able to get in the codes because they will have already passed by then. That was Deerling number 5, Ash. Which means that was Deerling number 7 we have encountered. Oh, the Soul Link is great, Laser. Yeah, the Soul Link has been great. Actually, speaking of the amazing Soul Link with Mr. Sly Guy, Mr. Jakey XY, and the legendary Timmy B, we had a 5-hour recording session yesterday. Because Timmy isn't going to be able to record next week, so we need to get out 8 episodes. You know, of course, for this coming week's videos, and then next week's videos. Also, yes, Infinite Minute, I have made you mod. You have now been modded. You're a mod now. Okay, this is Octo for 19. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. That is the Vaporeon. Oh, wait, right, you were trading the back. So Octo, you said you want to trade back the Vaporeon. You wanted to trade back the Sneasel. Is there a different shiny you would like? Because this is a bit of a weird situation because you wanted the thing back. Oh, mod jump scare. Sorry about that. Yeah, jump scare wrench. Jump scare wrench. That was great. But yeah, Octo, you said that you wanted the thing. Okay, so just something else. Okay. So the Vaporeon then. Yeah, everyone has different latency, which is weird. Oh, the Meryl. Okay. There is the Meryl. Okay. Wanna get a capture card to play through? I'd say do that, Go Ringo. Okay, so basically, Octo was one of the previous people that got a shiny, and he requested to basically trade the Sneasel back because he only wanted one. So this is a bit of a special case, so he's basically sending the Sneasel back to me, and I'm sending him the Meryl. I wonder if Tenure level ever jumps here like that. Hello, Lechonk Black. We actually do have a shiny Palmet and a shiny Palmy in here, Lechonk Black. Keep adding your code and trading. You have to remember that. And again, guys, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. I added Midnight as a mod because there's a lot of people here right now, and I don't see a whole lot of my other mods. And I also trust Midnight. What color is Shiny Goldengo? Shiny Goldengo is not in the game yet. The only difference is its eyes are yellow. Like, there is no difference. But, Cat, the reason why is this is where I'm punching in the link code. The link code changes for every trade, and there's that people are putting in the link code before you are putting the thing in. You may not be live on the video. That's why. You are indeed trusted, Infinite Midnight. But yeah, I'm glad that you are loving the Soul Link, Laser. Like, yesterday, the 4 of us recorded the 2v2 Soul Link in a single session that is equal to the entire episodes we have recorded so far. We recorded 8 episodes yesterday, which was, it was a 5-hour session. It was insane. Alright, Leo. So this is, we still have same thing. We roll. 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. One of our shiny Plomo. Shiny Goldengo is the new most undetectable shiny. I would say I don't accept eggs in return, Leo. I don't accept eggs in return. Shiny Goldengo. I think that there's a few other, like, very undetectable shinies. I think that there's a few undetectable shinies. I don't accept shiny trades in return. Just please just trade me anything else that you have as a spare. I appreciate the thought, but I would appreciate not receiving a shiny in return. So what are all the Pokemon up for grabs? All the ones in here that are, well, shinies still, because a few of them have been traded out so far. And then the ones in here as well. Again, aside from the Diglett, because the Diglett has been traded back. The Diglett was traded to me, so it's not a shiny, as well as a few of the other miscellaneous Pokemon here. Thank you. Hello, Drop. Again, guys, please do not forget to leave a like and subscribe. Welcome. And I'm going back to watch episode 1 again, as I had a Hoopa Unbound counter going. It is so funny you bring that up, Uncle Laser. Yep, Pixel. I was able to tell. Pixel. These eyes can tell if a Zapdos is shiny. I have had to hone my skills at shiny detection. Wait, Ollie, you didn't realize I had a channel. I'm the champion of the SGL and you didn't realize I had a channel. How are you doing, Ala? How are you guys doing? Yeah, I've had to get very good at detecting shinies. So, like, I can recognize some of the, like, undetectable ones a bit well. But yeah, Uncle, it's hilarious that you are making the comment about the Hoopa Unbound counter. Because in the last recording session, I think it was, like, one of the last 2 episodes we recorded, one of us, I think it was Jakey or Sly, actually made a joke saying, it's been like 5 episodes and Hoopa Unbound has been knocked out 4 times. So we have kind of been keeping a counter on our own of all the Hoopa Unbound as well, but like not as much like right now. So like it's hilarious that you also said that. Just gonna watch the live stream. Speaking of the SGL, when are you battling? Hey, thank you very much for the subscribe. Speaking of the SGL, when are you battling the 3-man challenge? Pyramar, that is going to be tomorrow, depending on how my job interview goes. 20, 21, 20. Yeah, this is 0. Depending on how the interview goes tomorrow, that will determine how it goes. But pretty much if the interview goes well tomorrow and I'm not like super exhausted after the interview, Pyramar, the first battle is going to be tomorrow. If I am exhausted tomorrow after the interview and I really just feel like I just want to hatch some Masuda egg shinies, the first day will be Wednesday. So pretty much the first day is going to be the 1st of May or the 3rd of May. It really just depends on like when, like how I am feeling tomorrow, because this is the one thing about battling streams. Because I do love competitive battling. I do not want to do a battling stream when I am tired. Specifically because if I am tired, I will not be playing well. My favorite color is purple. But time tomorrow for the battles is 7:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If tomorrow is the battle. I mean, all of our streams go live on Eastern Standard Time, 7:15, except for Tuesday. The reason why Tuesday is a little bit different is because I actually had a voice call with my dad at 7 p.m. every Tuesday, and I might like streaming, but I also really like spending time with my dad, so I shift my stream earlier in the day, specifically because of, you know, I'm on call with my dad at our normal stream time, and that's why the battles are not going to be tomorrow. The battles are not going to be on Tuesday, because I do generally a bit of a shorter stream on Tuesdays. When the next 7-star raid is going to be? Go Ringo. Yeah, next one. Honestly, I was expecting this one to be a Generation 3 starter or Infernape. I have no clue what the next one's going to be. I'm sticking to, I think it's Infernape or I think it's going to be a Gen 3 starter. But them going for Inteleon completely threw that off. It makes me think that they're not going to have Gen 3 or Gen 4 starters in the game. Hey, my dad's doing fine. My dad moved away. He doesn't live in the same town that I do, because we live where it is cold. We live in the place that is near below Canada. I mean, we still live in the States, but like we live relatively close to Canada. You know, I'm not going to give any specifics, but it's cold here in the middle of winter, and my dad hates snow, and he hates the cold. So he moved away to where it's, you know, warm all year round, to just get away from the cold. Newly hatched on your Rowlet's perfect 5 IVs, hidden ability, long reach, in a beast ball, 95 eggs. Nice, Raphael, very, very nice. Like, I hope we get the Generation 4 starters. Dad, is that some kind of fruit? I know it's gonna be Rillaboom if they choose it. Well, it will be Rillaboom. The next time they do a Generation 8 starter, it will have to be Rillaboom, because they've already done Cinderace and they've already done Inteleon. Well, they're doing Inteleon right now. So there only is one remaining starter. Trust me, Cat, Snow is not all it is cracked up to be. Snow is a very dangerous, life-threatening thing. You do not want anything to do with Snow. Just remember, Snow is made of water. Water is also what makes ice. Ice makes cars slide off the road. It is very dangerous. Yeah, I would rather be in a place where you just do not get snow, because I just don't like dealing with it. It's cold. It's wet. It gets everywhere. I don't like snow. But I am a wing. I have nothing but loathing for snow. I have nothing but loathing for it after years of shoveling. Scarlet, this is 3. So this is one of the Venomoth. Die duck. Quack quack. It'll be Delphox, but it'll be Delphox. Move them from files because I think that works. I missed the rage. Here's my country. Let's go Venomoth. Man, I ever thought about how originally Pokemon hid in the long grass and now we are the ones hiding? Did we even Pokemon? We did, exactly. Like Ruster Weevils, because exactly Infinite Midnight. Exactly. There are many, many reasons to not like the snow. One of them is the salt corrosion. Born in Florida, you're in Florida. Florida. I mean, you guys down in Florida get all kinds of crazy weather. If they ever do Delphox, I expect it to probably be fairy. Like, when it comes to Terra raids, this is something that they have been doing more, is they have the moveset of, like, the natural learn set of the Pokemon be able to counter the weaknesses of the Terra typing they are assigning to it. So, like, in Inteleon, it was Terra Ice, water is super effective against rock, water is super effective against ice. Decidueye, rock, weak to grass. And, like, that's what they've been doing. They've been making typings that are weak. They've been making the Terra types weak to typings the natural stabs counter, or it is a thematic fit, like in Charizard, Dragon Terra type, Cinderace, Fighting type. And it's really because they're trying to, like, strong arm force us into working with other players in order to beat the Terra raids. 25, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 is Mudbray. The good doggo! Growlith, the good doggo! I love the woods. So when it snows in the trees, there's a picture. Like, the look of snow in the trees in the middle of a forest is beautiful. That's the one good thing about snow. It makes for a lot of beautiful picture-taking moments. But, and this is the big but, it is a hazard. Really Inteleon speed stats. That's the thing, Pyramar. I think them doing that was a mercy on us. Pyramar. Because otherwise, Inteleon would basically be always outspeeding you. Okay, so I'm just gonna go in and rearrange all these Pokemon, the ones we've already traded. I'm just moving them out of the boxes, so that way we can have, things relatively be a bit more organized. So we're basically just moving them to organize stuff. But yeah, I think it made sense they actually kneecapped its speed, because they've actually done that with a few other Terra raids. I know that they decreased one of Samurot's defensive stats. So they pretty much are. It's their way of being semi-kind to us by cutting down a little bit of the super, super terrifying stats. Because with Annihilate, because I like Annihilate, especially for the Inteleon Terror raids, you would need near maximum speed stat investment with effort values in order to have an Annihilate outspeed an Inteleon, just because of the sheer speed stat that Inteleon possesses. However, because they cut Inteleon's speed with its nature, you only need about 135, you only need about 132 effort values in speed for Annihilate to outrun the negative speed Inteleon. This means you can put the rest of the effort values into maxing out your attack stat, and the spare 124 effort values into boosting your HP or boosting your special defense, which I think is good. It gives you a little bit more workable room for things, whereas, otherwise, because I actually did run a lot of the damage calculations for this, because for those who don't know, I make Terra Raid guide videos, and, I make Terra Raid guide videos, and I run a lot of the damage calculations for what things are going to do. And Blizzard from Inteleon, ooh! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, you are the lucky owner of the Iron Valiant, Justin. Revolve Goldango. Yes, it consumes all your Goldango coins. What was I gonna say? Oh yes, the Terror Raid. So I run a lot of the damage calculations for Terror Raids, simming the generally, what I feel are the most common moves they can have, the most threatening moves, the most damaging moves. And Stab Blizzard onto Annihilate does slightly more than half your HP. It pretty much does around half to more than half to Annihilate with no HP investment. But if you have HP investment, it is a 2-shot. Or there is a chance, well, then it's a 3-shot. There's a chance it's a 2-shot, but it is a very, very high damage roll, and then another very, very high damage roll. Which means it isn't very likely that Inteleon is going to be able to 2-hit you, when you heal yourself. So, by having that HP investment, you can reliably survive on Inteleon's blizzards. Didn't know Goldango actually... Yes! Well, the reason why is, a Goldango inhabits the 999 coins. Yeah, because I do all kinds of damage calculations. Remember, I do a lot of competitive. So damage calculations are kind of like my shtick. I enjoy the damage. I honestly find damage calculations, very therapeutic in a weird way. I find it very, very therapeutic in a way. So I kind of like doing a lot of the damage calculations. GMAX Inteleon 100%. Honestly, I really like... I like just how absurd GMAX Inteleon is. Where it's oh yeah, no, just giant finger sniper. I just find that hilarious. It's just the giant tall water tower is great. It's that freaking meme of a cat at the top of a scratching post. There's a giant rifle or some shtick like that. Alright, this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait. How many? Wait, That Glimmet makes me a little weird. A little worried. Because, I don't... Did I keep all of my shiny Glimmet separated out? Okay. Oh, wait, that was my Glimora. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Okay. I was a little worried about my Glamora. Because I didn't remember that I had a... I couldn't remember. So, okay. Now, I'll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Iron Thorns. Making a good job. The right hand Sprigatito I'll probably keep as a Florito. Yeah, we're doing a living shiny dex, so we need all of them. Go my stand filthy eggs at reasonable prices. God, that is one of my favorite names for a stand ever. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So the reason I had to go check my Glamora is I did not remember that I found 2 shiny Glamora. So I was like, wait, where's my other Glamora? Did I not like do the ring? So I was like a little worried, but I had my other Glamora, so I'm super happy. Wait, we're getting rated. Who are you getting rated by? Welcome in, Cheese Fisher, Tommy, Hakim, Shay, Draco, Jojo, Bizarre Adventure. How are you doing? Pixel, Hakim, how you guys doing? Pyramar, welcome in. You indeed heard stands. You indeed heard stands. We were just talking about Jojo. But welcome in, guys. Thank you very much for coming in. We're actually doing in the middle of a shiny giveaway right now. Basically, I'm doing a living shiny dex, and the shinies I'm giving away are all of the spare shinies that I have found just throughout the living shiny dex hunt that I have been doing. So I'm just like basically trading them away because I want to give them a better home. And welcome in, Shay. What were you doing on your end? How did it go? Hope it went well. And thank you, you wonderful viewers. Please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. I don't know, Pixel. Is that a JoJo reference? I'm not so sure. Rohan's great. Like, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is such an entertaining series. Like, it's a series that embraces how silly it is. And this is one thing I have always said about series. That when they embrace their silliness, it is far more entertaining. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Wait, is this not marked? Okay, no, it's not marked. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, Megaton. There you go. Golden Wind. Well, technically, it's Gold Experience. The original name is Gold Experience. Is there Easy Money Farm? The Easy Money Farm is basically just run around Asado Desert just collecting star pieces. However, the other easy way of grinding it is there is a very specific Sylveon build for the Ace Academy tournament where you build the Sylveon a certain way and literally all you do is just mash A throughout the Ace Academy tournament. You have only the Sylveon in your party and it just Hyper Voice Pixelate blasts through everything. And I actually do this all the time. JoJo because it was good and Silver Gold. Exactly. But yeah, when it comes to the just money grinding, I just use the Sylveon method because I can just what I like to do, and let me just grab my Joy-Con for a second because it's actually not charging on my Switch right now, is I go over because my blue Joy-Cons, I have the blue-red pair. My blue Joy-Cons like to have a little bit of a mental breakdown, and they don't like to work correctly, and they drift a lot. So, what I discovered is, I can just walk up to the counter and just like disable the other controls. Right? I just like press the button to disable it and turn it off, and I just keep mashing A throughout the day. Shay, for the raid, I will grant you that Sneasel. So this trade is for Shay because of the raid. Yeah, turbo controllers are also great, Octo. All right, Shay. For the raid, this one is for you. You will get that Sneasel. So for this one, we're doing our usual link code. Just mention what your in-game name is, Shay, so I know that so I know connect to you. 1928374 6. There we go. Borrowing my DS control. Nice. But yeah, I just use the Sylveon method. I just mash A, because if I'm ever like I generally edit a lot of videos, and like if I'm editing videos, I'm scripting videos, or I'm just doing other things, and I'm not like, you know, needing to look at. Okay. And I'm just just doing other things in general. Okay, I'll wait for you to I'll wait for you to connect up, Shay. I can actually explain like the Sylveon grind method while I'm actually doing this. Is I disable my left Joy-Con after talking to the guy at the desk, and then I just mash A. So like if I'm doing exercises, I do a bit of exercises in my room. If I am you know, editing videos, or I'm just like doing other things, I can just basically sit here, not need to look at the screen, and just mash A. Because the way the Sylveon build is made is that the Sylveon can solo anything within the Ace Academy tournament, so you only have the Sylveon in your party, so the game doesn't ask you, do you want to swap out? Do you want to switch Pokemon? No, because there's no other Pokemon to switch to, it doesn't ask you that. And you can just mash A mindlessly. You don't need to look at the screen. Because a lot of the other ones, like the Chi-Yu one, you need to look at the screen, select a different move when Penny's Flareon comes in. You need to Terrastalize for certain other ones. What's your in-game name, Shay? So that I know I can connect to you. And the Sylveon just blasts through everything. You give the Sylveon the Amulet Coin. And I've just been doing this like throughout the last week or so. And I've grinded up like 8 million Pokédollars in the course of it. It's very easy to do. Believe it or not, 6 years, the basic colors are not in time. Really? I did not really. So this one is for Shay. This trade is for Shay. But welcome in, Christina. Tupper, welcome in. And again, guys, if you haven't done so, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. We are still doing the random ones, Go Ringo. It's just that this trade is for Shay TRD because they did raid us. So because they were the raid leader, I want to, you know, thank them for that raid with the Sneasel. Alright? Yeah. We found many spare Sneasel. Many spare Sneasel. Thank you very much, Shay. Happy to help. But yeah, we're going to go back to the randoms, Go Ringo, after this. But yes, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more, you wonderful, wonderful viewers. And thank you very much, Shay, for that raid. I'm a fan of the Weavile family. I think it's pretty cool. I think it's a pretty cool Pokemon. Yeah, Weavile is one of those they didn't have the gray ones, but after 6 years, I want a color change, plus they look better, square by decal on the back. Nice. Look at that. Yeah, what was I saying? Alright, Weavile. I like Weavile as a Pokemon, but it is such a hard Pokemon for me to have ever used in playthroughs until BDSP. Because for those who don't know, when I play Pokemon games, I have like a bit of a rule that I have, and I only use Pokemon from that region, or like Pokemon like if say they got an Ascended Evolution in that region, or they are from this region but got an Ascended Evolution in a later game. I use that. The shiny trades are random shiny hunter, but I do still have a few deerling remaining. So there is still a pretty good chance you'll get the deerling. Like Sneasel at some point. Oh, we're doing a shiny giveaway Ghostface. And like the thing that always I had a bit of a hard time with using Sneasel was with Weavile is that it doesn't get Ice Punch by level up. The way you get Ice Punch on Weavile is you needed to chain breed Ice Punch. Hey, thank you very much for the subscribe, Christina. You needed to chain breed Ice Punch off of Medicham onto a Lopunny, well, onto a Baneri. Then breed the Baneri, or well, the Lopunny, with a freaking Sneasel to then get an egg of a Sneasel that has Ice Punch. That is how you got Ice Punch Sneasel years ago. And it was like, that was such a huge, just mental thing of gymnastics. Like, I could never find to do that. But now it has Ice Punch. You know, it's a bit easier to get Ice Punch on it. And it gets like a bit better dark moves for physical dark moves. So it's like, okay, it's more accessible in a story team, and I like that. I'm gonna be naming my shiny gotcha. Nice. Basically, Ghost, before we do a trade, we put in a random link code of 8 digits, and it's basically whoever puts in the link code of the 8 digits and connects to me, they will get the shiny. Yeah, Mirror Herb makes getting it so much easier. Like, them making it so much easier to get egg moves on Pokemon is just, it's a great thing. They have made so, like, I'm a big fan of competitive. But I like how they have been making things more accessible for the regular players. Because, you know, for those of us in the know who know how to, you know, breed egg moves and everything like that, you know, it seems relatively simple to us. Like, oh yeah, you get this Pokemon, and then it passes down a move. But most people aren't going to know how to do that. So the new thing is just, it's so easy. Like, okay, yeah, just slap the Mirror Herb, make an open move slot, thing just gets the move. Giveaway on. We're probably going to be to doing some more Masuda hunting for like Cyndaquil and stuff like that. Oh, really, Christine Naylor? How is your shiny only playthrough going right now? What do you have so far? I always love it when people do a shiny only playthrough. And actually, speaking of shiny only playthroughs, I have right here my Soul Silver, a game I plan to hunt full odds shiny Lugia in. And I've been debating doing a shiny only playthrough of this game. And for those who do not know, I do have a 3DS with a capture card in it. So that would be potentially a stream series. Story stream, almost coming to ultra rank. So exactly, like the accessibility of Pokemon competitive these days is, I love it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Go big. Bellybort. I love the silly Bellybort. But yes, like it's the accessibility they've made for competitive Pokemon is great. It is such a good thing. Exactly, Octopol. Like that. The thing is, for those who don't know, I have been doing a Dynamax Adventure shiny hunt for Ho-Oh for a year and a half at this point. We are 650 plus Dynamax Adventures deep into the shiny Ho-Oh hunt. And I still haven't gotten the shiny. Keep in mind, I have the shiny charm in this game, so the odds are 1 in 100. We are 6.5 times odds. And I just made an offhand joke saying, you know, I probably could have hunted Lugia in Soul Silver and got it faster than this. And yeah, it probably would have been faster. The DLC for what? Scarlet Violet, because I haven't actually ordered it yet. I plan on eventually ordering it. But do you mean Sword and Shield or another game? Because I'm not really sure what you mean by that. Let me just move these into this box. I'm just moving the already traded stuff into a different box just for organizational purposes. Yeah, we still have 3 shiny Deerling. We have 4 shiny Deerling left. I forgot how many shiny Deerling I actually had. Freaking heck. First shiny, another shiny Charmathon, hilarious. I would say yeah, it's worth it. Like, I'm going to be ordering mine. Maybe after the mints were accessible early game. Yeah, exactly. The mints are a huge... Like, the mints... Sure, Void. If you want, you can write it back. Be like, the mints being more accessible, the ease at which you can get access to the EV training items, the general ease at which you can do things now is just a great thing. And the other one is, like, you don't need to be level 100 to get super training anymore, which is a great thing. I would say if it comes down to a capture card or the DLC, I would say probably the capture card is a bit better of a buy. I would say probably go for the capture card over the DLC. Because if you plan on streaming, it's better to start streaming early than it is to, you know, wait. Alright, so I'll just re-roll the random. I'll just re-roll the generator to go trade to something else. Void. Alright, so Void, let me know when we reconnect again. Jeffrey, so this is 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That is... Croft. I have no idea. I have not looked at what any of the returning Pokemon are, Octo. Because I kind of would like to go into seeing what the DLC re-inclusions are blind. Okay, you're Carla. Okay. So yeah, when we reconnect, I'll trade you something different. In the case of the mints, I was able to get most of the different ones to destroy team. The competitive items are quite expensive because of that. Hello, Brian. Thank you very much for that. Thank you very much for popping in. And again, guys, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. It very much helps us out here. And we do all kinds of stuff and things. Especially the 2v2 Soul Link that we are doing right now with several other kind of creators. But I also recommend checking out our playlists. Get a great many stuff. Let's plays, all kinds of stuff, shiny hunts, you'll all love it. So don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. We're also going to be potentially doing some competitive battling stuff tomorrow, so that's going to be fun. Iron Moth is a Pokemon that just hurts me when it comes to the potential it had. The only thing, like, everything about Iron Moth is great. It has a good stat line. It's a glass cannon, but, like, very solid stat line. Its move pool is pretty darn good. The one thing that just holds it back and just crushes this thing for me. Why did it have to be poison type? Waiting for the first DLC to drop to build a better team from the ground up. Yeah, Soul Link is basically... Actually, Mudkip, I recommend you watch the Soul Link. But basically, Jakey XY and I are on a team together. If Jakey encounters a Pokemon on a route that is linked to a Pokemon that I have on my team, if either of us have that Pokemon die, the other person loses that Pokemon. And there's a number of times that happened with Jakey. Hello, Phenomenal Joe. How are you doing? How are you doing, Joe? Hope you're doing delightful. But yeah, basically the way you can sum it up, Mudkip, is suffering. Is the best way to sum it up. Hello, the real Cyber Army. How are you doing? Forget I've been watching. Mudkip, you are a fairly oblivious person when it comes to things. So I honestly could have believed you didn't know how a Soul Link worked, and you were just watching to watch the world burn. Ghostface, you get a Rookity. But how have you been doing? Phenomenal, Joe. I'm good. Prepping for my battle. Joe, you didn't have a team registration in the thing. We pinged you in the registration thing. But yeah, this Rookity, we did a Rookity outbreak. And I got all 3 of my needed shiny Rookity quickly. And as I was leaving the Rookity outbreak, we just stumbled upon a 4th shiny. Also, just learned yesterday that endless DAs. Yeah, endless DAs are a thing. The reason why Terra raids are so buggy, Octo, is because it is real-time connection. But yeah, it was gone, and we pinged you about it. I recommend you check in there about it, Joe. Any random give-outs, right? Yes, exactly, Pyramar. These are random give-outs. Except for when it is let's see, who is it again? The Void. Void wants to just send back the Combi because they got both of the male Combi. RNG just was not favorable to them, so I traded out the 2 male Combi shinies I had. They unfortunately got both of them, so they're going to be sending me one back, and I'll just send them another shiny in return. Because it's 2 male shiny Combi. That's just that good luck. I saw that sent it a few. Yeah, but it was we sent that a few days ago, Joe. So it was one of those things that I think needed to be done a few days ago. Carl. Okay, this is you avoid. This is you avoid. Yeah, this is you void. I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Yes, this is you void. Okay. So go back to the randomizing thing. Reroll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 17! Shiny the total! You lucked out. You lucked out with that. You got the Citadel. For those who don't know, Citadel is one of the few shinies in this game I've actually failed. So, and I found another one just spare when I was shiny hunting other things. So I failed it, and then I found another one just because the game wanted to laugh at me. Because the game hates me. Yeah, Stephanie, I said that we're going to be doing some Masuda hunting, possibly. Is March 1st day holiday? No, March 1st is not a holiday? Where I am? No, I don't think it is. No, I don't think it's a holiday. Hello, Cactus. Hello, Cactus. Hope you're doing well. Let me just, like, sort the stuff. Let me just sort the things. Actually, it is dinner time. It is dinner right now, so I will be back after dinner because I need to get food because I am a little hungry. So food is ready. I will be back shortly. So do not touch the dial, but I will be back. I could just probably move everything into the box now. So let me just move. Let me just move everything there so I can actually like have just like all the shinies for the giveaway just like in probably one box now. should be enough now. Yes. Okay, so these are the shinies to give away. So it is time to go to dinner. Well, dinner's like just right outside the door, so I'll be out in like a few minutes. I won't be gone too long. But I'll be back. back to the giveaway time. Huh, so it actually didn't go to the dark screen. I am back. I am back. So, back to Poke Portal. Alright. If you guys haven't done so, I recommend you make sure your stream is live, so that way, when we get, because now we're getting back to the trades. Here we go. Hey, Octopop. Level. Oh, Dano's first evolution, I think, is level like 52. And then to evolve in from Zvilas into Hydreigon, I know is level 64. So you need to get that thing up in the levels a good bit before it evolves. But we are back to the trades. Next trade person, come on down. You are the next contestant on The Price is Right, or The Trade is Right. So, let's get going. This was eventful. I'm not 100% certain if we're actually going to continue, like, we might hatch, we'll probably hatch some eggs, some Typhlosion eggs after this, just to get rid of them. But this is going pretty well. This is honestly much better than I hoped. By the way, did you get a chance to look? We have not gotten Shiny Sawa yet, Phenomenal Joe. We've not gotten it yet. We've only hatched about 130 eggs of it, so not surprised by that. Does snow... No, it does not, Octo. I and a few others have tested this. If you are an ice type and you Terra out of ice, you lose the defense boost in snow. And if you are a rock type and you Terra out of rock, you lose the special defense boost. But if you are a non-ice type and you Terra into ice, you get the defense boost. Same with if you are non-rock and you Terra into rock, you get the special defense boost from sand. Your current typing needs to be the beneficial receiver of the weather typing. Nice, John. Larvesta for Volcarona is level 59. That I do remember. Because Volcarona is the highest fixed level single evolution. Well, rather, Larvesta is the highest level unevolved Pokemon. Or rather, like, Larvesta is the highest fixed level unevolved Pokemon to evolve at the set level. Growl is not a cat, Rosie. It is a dog. Does no give to its build away as well. Cactus, the way that you join the shiny giveaway is whatever the link code I punch in right here is, you just type that in and then you click search begins, and if you connect to me, you get the trade. And then after every time we get into the trade window, I randomize the number. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So right now there's 6, 12, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 20, 19, 20. That is a Rufflet. There we go. That is a Rufflet. Hello, Omar. Hello, Omar. The Omar. Omar, Destroyer of Worlds. Glorious, Omar. How many hearts? Hearts? I have no idea what you mean by that. Because it depends on, like, different games. Is this X and Y or... Sun and Moon? Because Eevee's affection thing is very, very different. The way that Eevee works with that is weird. Because they actually changed the way Eevee evolves in Sword and Shield, where now it's no longer the affection boost, it's just, it still needs to have a fairy move, but now it's just friendship. It's very weird. It's Scarlet, you can, like in previous games. No, you cannot, Viking. However, you fight the Academy Ace tournament again, and in that, that's basically the way that you get it. It's just friendship for Sylveon in this game. So basically just, like, interact with it, have the friendship go up, make picnics. Actually, the way to get Sylveon evolved, I believe, does require you to make sandwiches and picnics. Arcanine is the only legendary Pokemon. Ugh. Arcanine. Arcanine. I like Arcanine. Like, honestly, before Mabostiff was introduced, I would have said Arcanine is the quintessential dog Pokemon. I can show you how to do that, Viking, after we finish up with this. I can show you how to do it. It's actually very easy. But pretty much, you know how when you go to the academy, there's, like, the guy at the front desk? So, basically, if you walk into the academy, there's the guy with the front desk with the Gengar. Right to the left of him, there should be another guy. And then if you talk to that guy, you can do the academy tournament. No, Cloudy, just random connection. I punch in the link code. I punch in a random link code. You guys also punch in the link code. And whoever connects, we do the trade. Though, if you have received previous shinies, like, recently, you know, we kind of want to try and get new people in here. Alright, number generator for this is 5. So, Paramar, you get a Delibird. Welcome in, Cloudy. Hope you're doing well. I'm reaching shinies. Among Us. Amagamangumbas. One sec. Alright. Yeah, Delibird was fun. I'm gonna set for shiny as one of collection. Yeah. Okay, back. Upper dishes done. Relaxing. Stay. Yes, you need to collect all 8 stakes of a single color to get the Ruin Legendary. I really hate how they do the stake legendaries. Like, I'm generally of the opinion that fetch quest legendaries are not good. You know, I don't like what they did with the stake legendaries. I think it was only 4 stakes. It probably would have been better. But 8 per each of them was a little annoying. I have 2 actually, Cloudy. These are actually spares. So, we've been doing a shiny living dex, Cloudy. So that means I am getting a shiny Cubchoo. Then I need to get a second shiny Cubchoo for evolving that into the Beartic. And then all of the shinies in this are extra shinies beyond what I actually needed. So, for example, actually with Cubchoo, I actually found 3 shiny Cubchoo. So this is the third spare one. Yeah, 2 of the legendaries are very good. But I just really hate getting them. It's really annoying. Oh, we found, like, 4 extra shiny Pawmi. We found 5 extra shiny Deerling. So, like, we've had very ridiculous shiny luck with a couple of stuff. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So this is exactly 20. Rolling the odds. 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Glalie. It is Ice Face. I thought it was supposed to be a leopard. I thought Shenpao was supposed to be like a leopard, cause like snow leopard, because it's white, it's ice type, snow. Yeah, it's probably like, because multiple people are putting in the link code simultaneously, so it's probably that. I only connect one of them. Origin. Based on saber-toothed cat predators, elongated body of cat, may also be snow leopard. Yep, snow leopards and the prehistoric Smilodon. One of the saber-toothed types, weasels and things. So it's family with the bronze swords, the yan. Yes, snow leopard. It is literally a snow leopard. I like Shenpao. I like the idea of it. But in a lot of ways, it's a much more it's a saber-toothed cat, but also its like coloration I think is inspired by snow leopard. So like it's sort of a composite of a bunch of different things. It's not like one distinct thing. It's like several things like just smashed together. Shiny Deerling. I do not chase the season forms. I'm just doing one shiny Deerling, one shiny Sawsbuck. I'm not going for all the different forms. I'm not that crazy. You can come back, Cloudy. It's just that don't trade. If you get a trade, don't like reconnect for a while. I kind of want to let people, have a different meal of a chance. Sand mix may look like a joke. So the outbreak thing to do, but no shelter. Yeah, some outbreaks are a little bugged in the water. See, I like the goldfish. I like Chi-Yu, just because Chi-Yu is silly. It's a silly little firefish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Gombi. Why? Fuecoco, the best starter of the generation. I love it. Wait, really? You can change the Deerling forms? How do you change the Deerling forms? That's on Flamigo, Pokemon basically one letter move. Actually, Viking, I used to think that, but its name actually makes sense. So, the reason its name makes sense is because of its ability. Its ability is Co-Star. So, pretty much, Flamigo, when in doubles and sent in, if its ally has any stat boost, so say you have a partner Pokemon that is a King Gambit that used Swords Dance. When the Flamigo enters next to the King Gambit, it will copy the Swords Dance boost that the King Gambit has. That's why its name kind of is, Flamigo. Because amigo is Spanish for friend. So, it copies the power of its friend. Which, when I realized that, it kind of justifies the name being as stupid as it is. Like, it's still a stupid name, but it's a stupid name that I actually like because it kind of makes sense. Like, a thing can have a stupid name, but if the stupid name makes sense, I kind of let it slide. Chi-Yu is Necklace's back. Exactly, Omar. I love it. Yes, Cloudy, I play competitive. I'm a very big fan of competitive. I enjoy competitive Pokemon. Tomorrow or Wednesday, we're actually going to be having a battle stream. So that's going to be fun. That's going to be very, very fun. Can't wait to see the stakes and the anime later. I'm sure they won't come. Honestly, I doubt they will even have the stakes appear as they do in the games in the anime. I would not be shocked if the stakes just do not do anything like what they do in the normal games. Change yelling forms, you need to travel different parts. Oh, interesting. I mean, everyone is putting in the same link code, so it's only natural that we keep kind of encountering one another. Team trying to be max. This battle, Uncle, this battle is going to be between the people who are challenging the Streamer Gym Leader Challenge. So, when that ends, because there's only 3 challengers for it, that will probably move into general battles. I don't think the stakes are going to appeal in the DLC. I think that's going to be like just a specific centralized thing just to the anime. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Oh, that is the Venomoth. Hello, Jalapeno. Roki. That's running 15 better. See, I'm not sure about that, Pyramar, because I think it's something to do with the actual games itself, the way the games are actually physically programmed. But it could be something to do with the gaming, like the system itself. You guys can trade with other people if you want. If you guys want to trade between yourselves, that's perfectly fine. Yep. Another words. Not that full. Still, after watching the EBL videos, I know it's much. Yeah, I mean, same with mine, Laser. It's like, this is the thing about battling. There is no one perfect style of playing. Yeah, it's. I mean, even the way that I battle changed throughout the entirety of the EBL. Because, like, I mean, again, I lost because Sly figured out the weakness of my style of battling. And he was able to exploit that weakness in my style of play to his own advantage. So he used my strategy against me, which, like, there is no other way I would rather lose than to have that. There's no way I would rather lose than someone figuring out how I play and exploiting that for their own benefit. So it's like, I lost, but I lost because I was outplayed by a superior opponent who was able to outplan me. Which is the best way of losing. Oh, we didn't put in one more digit, that's why. Metadata, Tiny Beldum, Matang, Metagross. Release the... I'm not doing me and Viking. Can you explain? How would they do something against it? Well, the reason is that my opponent for the EBL Season 5 final battle that I had, Sly Guy knew that I liked to build my teams slower and bulky. You know, basically, like, make my team to survive hits rather than, you know, be speedy damage dealers. And so what he did was he used an Endeavor substitute strategy to get his Mamoswine down to 1 HP, use Endeavor on me, and then hit me with Ice Shard so it takes out whatever I had, and he used a very simple strategy to just defeat me because it used my slow, bulky strategy against me to out-survive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Vaporeon. Alright, I got 2 boxes filled with shinies I'm willing to trade later. Just hands. Did you get every shiny Beldum Metagross in... No, I'm not doing that, Viking. I have a shiny Metagross and I have a shiny Matang. Eventually I'll get another shiny Beldum, but I'm not doing it in every single game they're in because I'm not that crazy. I love the Beldam family, but I'm only doing one full thing in a line. King. It looks like the battle, Storm Axis, Pink Eye Metal. Yes, the thing is, Pyramar, Joe's registration for the battles was gone. There was a bit of an issue with his registration. Like, there was no registration, so we said, like, he's, we need him to do, put his team registration in. We don't know what happened to it. I know that he did submit it originally, but it wasn't there, which is very, very weird. So something happened to his registration, which is very strange. And I can explain a little bit better, but I explain a little bit better later. 9% accurate feels a little like sometimes. Pick high metal. Yeah, it's a bit of a complex thing, but yeah, Joe's registration just was not there. We know he posted his registration. We know he did. But something happened to that registration, which means he has been playing for a long time without a registration, which is the weird thing. Playing 6 times. 9% accurate feels like a lot of times. Oh, trust me, Octo, it does. It very much feels like a lie sometimes when it comes to these games. Like, again, if it's not 90, if it's not 100% in this game, it's 50%. No in between. Hello, Gario. Make sure that you are live on the stream, Goringo. Because this is the thing, Viking. There was a lot of Pokemon that were actually made that were actually never even meant to be in the actual games. Like, Lugia. Those who don't know, Lugia was actually just made for the Pokemon 2000 movie, and the person that made it didn't even think it was ever going to be in the actual games. So, there's a lot of things that were made up, but never actually thought were going to be implemented. So, very likely the Crystallonic was something that they just made up and never intended to actually put in the game. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What? 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10. 11, 12. 13. 14, 15, 16. There you go. Yeah, it's probably something along the lines of I don't accept shiny traits, jalapeno. It's probably something along the lines of they never intended to actually make Crystallonics an actual thing. It was something they just made up for the anime in like the same way that they kind of made Lugia up for the movie, but ended up implementing Lugia anyway. It's very, very weird. I don't accept shiny trades. Yeah, several times shows ones were down, wanted to stay at the same page. Yeah, something happened to Joe's registration, which is very, very weird. It's like, I don't know why it was missing, because like, I know Joe wouldn't delete it. Yeah, who's jalapeno? There you go. But yeah, it's like, what happened with Joe's registration is just very, very odd. We don't know what happened to it, but it has gone missing. And I mean, I would like to battle them. Could I tell the game isn't there? The game. The problem is, like, what typing would the Onyx be? Like, it would need to be a regional variant of some sort, which I don't think they're going to make a regional variant that's, like, the same Pokemon, just identical of a different color. Ho-Oh. No, Ho-Oh actually was originally supposed to be in the first game's Mudkip. Important thing to remember about Gen 1 of Pokemon, almost everything that was added in Generation 2 was actually made for Gen 1. That's why you see Ho-Oh in the first episode. That's why Togepi's in, I think, episode 46. Because everything that was pretty much made for, well, Gold and Silver actually was made for the original series. But they cut out, like, almost all of it. Yeah, it's very interesting. It's one of the reasons why the only Pokemon game to be a direct sequel to a previous generation is Gen 2, because it was the only one, like, seen it that way. Because Mew 3 was never a thing that existed. I was paying the registration we're missing, but Joe's... Yeah. Yeah, I was paying the registration teams we're missing. Yeah, like, I don't know what happened to the registration teams. Like, Joe's is the only one that went missing, and I know Joe is not the kind of person that would delete his registration team. You know, he is a very truthful battler. Like, he would not do that, which is why it just... We don't know what happened to it, but it is one of those things where I do like adhering to the rules. That was not very nice. I mean, again, it's one of those things where, like, I don't... Back then, they probably didn't Mew 3. Mew 3 in the anime? Black 2 and White 2 is a sequel to Black and White, which is the same generation. Both Black and White Black 2, White 2 are Generation 5 games. Gold and Silver are Generation 2 games, which are sequels to the Generation 1 game. That's a little bit of a different thing. You know, it's cross-generation sequel, not within the same generation. Again, Pokemon games, a bit weird with the timelines of things. And there was a lot of stuff that was in the anime that never did end up getting brought into the games because they're like the fusions and things. Those were stuff that was just kind of made up for, well, the anime. Like the freaking Ms. Magius Rayquaza fusion. Yeah, the Rayquaza Ms. Magius fusion from that one Dream episode. Venustoise. I know in one manga issue, there was a fusion of the 3 Kanto birds. You know, Articuno, Moltres, and Zapdos all were fused together. And a few other, like, weird things like that. But again, that was... The manga's its own weird thing. Yeah, the manga's, like, its own category of just weirdness. Like the freaking zombie Psyduck. Alright. Let's roll this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Deerling. Ditto. Ditto is a good bean. The funny thing is, I just mentioned the zombie Psyduck, Alex. Do you think Ash was mom? No. The Professor Oak collects all the Pokemon that Ash gets because in every region, Pokemon are automatically sent to the professor of that region's lab, because it's basically like a nature preserve. That's where they're automatically sent. I think that they mentioned that in the episode Ash Gets Crabby. But yeah, no, they all go there, from any trainer. Yeah, we just type in random numbers for this pixel. We just type in random numbers. What's a random number thing? Basically, the thing I do for this, I just go to a random number generator, and I just type in, okay, this is my how many shinies I have. Give me a number between 1 and whatever the number is. Click generate. It spits out a number, and okay, count off. Okay, that number. So, like, okay, say the number, like, 12. I count off, okay, 12 shinies. 12 shinies is the one that I trade. What do you think it would be like to punch a Ditto? Do you think which is there and start, like, spreading out like a Venom symbiote? I think it would be like punching Jello Roost. Because, like, its body... I feel that Ditto would be like Jello. Like, I imagine it has the consistency of Jello. Just, like, an amorphous blob of stuff that just jiggles. Again, was playing Need for Speed, my friend. So, me like, okay, Rosie. Okay. I think it's like a... It's either like Delia or Delilah. It's like, I think it's one of those. I don't remember the actual name. Yeah, I imagine Ditto just would be like Jello. It's like living Jello. Also, one of my favorite things is that just Ditto is an actual word. And that it's something that anytime I hear the word Ditto come up in just general conversation, I just chuckle. Because, like, it's like whenever I hear someone call somebody a slowpoke. It's like, it's a Pokemon name. I just chuckle under my breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not sparse. That's what it is, yeah. Is Ditto bulletproof? I mean, I feel like we just pass right through it. I'd like to say Ditto would feel like ballistic gel. Why does that not surprise me that you would say that, Roost? I don't accept shiny trades, Jake. I do not accept shiny trades. I feel like Ditto gel would be like, have you tried to be sticky residue on your hands? No, I feel like it would all be like self-contained. Like you wouldn't leave anything on your hand when you poke it. If you use gel, a bullet will go straight through, and ballistic gel would probably just spit it. Ditto amuses. Ditto amuses me. I thought it was interesting. I've only seen Detective Pikachu, I think, once. But Detective Pikachu is not a movie that... It's one of those movies like I would watch once, find it enjoyable, but not the kind of movie I would like go back and rewatch. Like there are some movies that I will go back and I will rewatch, like Avengers Endgame, most of the MCU movies. But then there's ones like actually a good one actually is Avengers Infinity War. Like Infinity War is a movie I pretty much don't ever rewatch. And Detective Pikachu kind of falls into that same category for me, where it's a good movie, but it's probably one I will like only watch once. Also, I feel Ditto. People do Dittos. Do it. Like you fuck up slowly, your hand was saying we're trying to pull off your helmet. So a non-Newtonian fluid is what you would say Ditto is, Roost. I could see that. I could see Ditto behaving as though it were a non-Newtonian fluid, which would honestly, that'd be interesting. So you could punch Ditto and your hand just like breaks against it, but you just like slowly poke it. And just phase into its body. He was a villain. Big fan of Mystery Dungeon. I mean, to be fair, if you could literally like control Mewtwo, you'd be the most OP thing in existence. Well, technically, if you could control Mew, you would be the most OP thing in existence. Because this was actually something I actually wanted to make a video about a while ago, is that Mewtwo is, technically speaking, a complete failure. Because the whole idea was like creating the most powerful Pokemon ever made, but Mewtwo, in exchange for just being able to Mind Blast things a little bit harder than Mew, loses the ability to turn into and absorb the strengths and abilities of literally everything else. Which means a Mew could turn into something that has a higher special attack than Mewtwo. Mew is also capable of learning every single move in existence. Which means Mewtwo is technically weaker than Mew because all it is a beat stick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, 13. Guess my count is off. 2. That is Iron Jugulis. I'm honestly surprised the Iron Jugulis have lasted this. Both of them have lasted this long. In the anime, I like how Hoppin's on this direct conversation about Ditto Anatomy. I vote Rosie to taste Ditto in the name of stupid science. I feel like Ditto would just be tasteless. Like I think it would just taste like water. But Arceus, if anyone controls that a little bit. Yeah. I mean, technically, the Arceus we know, Alex, is only a fraction of what the real Arceus actually is. So, technically, there is no such thing as, like, the true Arceus. We don't actually know what it is. Because they even say that in Legends. When you catch it, it is a piece of the real thing. I wonder how the anime would handle Paradox Pokemon. I mean, there is still that theory floating around that Paradox Pokemon don't actually exist. They're just things that were mutated by the time machine. Because it actually isn't a time machine. But it, like, makes your imagination reality. Which is the running theory of things. Which, that actually is something with the advent of, like, Walking Wake, I am slightly leaning towards now. Because Suicune was created in the burned tower because, you know, whatever was in there and died was reincarnated by Ho-Oh and turned into Suicune. So, a prehistoric descendant of Suicune fundamentally cannot exist because Suicune was something that was just created into existence. So, the thought that it actually is, like, it just makes your imagination reality is what the time machine actually is. I am slightly leaning towards that more days. Exactly, Alex. It is exactly that. What would Arceus taste like? I meant it would taste like a sun. I would imagine what it tastes like. Actually, I'm not gonna contradict it. Oh my gosh. We do not condone eating Ditto. We do not condone eating the silly Gooblob. 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm pretty sure that's shiny. Not shiny? Is that not shiny? Oh, it's not shiny. Okay. It'll probably taste like a skateboard. No! We do not eat the Ditto. We do not eat Ditto. Ditto is a good and silly bean. We do not condone eating the Ditto. Would Ditto be like food or drink, though? It's like... I mean, Roosh, that's going into the whole thing of is soup a food or a drink? We are not starting on the tangent of is soup food or drink. Because I do not want to have this conversation again in another stream. Because yes, this has happened before. Alright, now to go move all of these Pokemon out of the thing. We have 11 shinies left to trade. It is a pink pile of gum. Honestly, fair enough, Kayla. Well, Ditto doesn't have chicken nuggets in him, so how would he be? Fair enough, Roost. Fair enough. Mudkip, we do not condone the hurting of Ditto. Ditto is a silly thing. We do not condone hurting Ditto. I would say a hot dog is a sandwich. I would say a hot dog is technically a sandwich. I know there are people who will disagree with that, but I am of the opinion a hot dog is a sandwich. Ditto. Scarlet. No. Go. Beartick. Chuto. Flapple. Amoongus. Amangamangumbus. Oh, wrong thing. I am still surprised that we still have an Iron Jugulus here. I'm not surprised we still have a Pawmi. Because, like, the Pawmi are just persistent. We still have 3 Deerling left. That's hilarious. We still have 3 Deerling. Do I have any new auctions? Oh, you have new auctions. Okay. I'll go do those later. Hot dog is a skateboard. No, it is not, Mudkip. It's a sandwich. Hello, Octo. How's the body work? He's like Bob from Monsters vs. Aliens, primarily liquid. I have no idea what that is, Roost. No, not surprise trade. I have no clue what Monsters vs. Aliens is. Wow, there's a thing called Ditto Marshmallows. I'm not shocked. There's freaking Pokemon Oreos. Like, okay. I remember when people were selling the rare Mew Pokemon Oreo on, like, eBay. What the hell? I'm predicting the future they're going to have a Ditto Smoothie in a Nintendo theme park eventually. I'm honestly surprised there isn't a Pokemon theme park at this point. Like, I know there's a Mario theme park that they're working on at some place, but, like, a Pokemon theme park I think is, like, that needs to happen at some point. That's it. I'm sending you a picture of Bob. A nozzle nose in it. Dude, why, Mudkip? Why are you bringing a nozzle nose? Why? It's a nozzle nose. You will hurt me, Mudkip. Ghost. And generator is 6. That is Mudsdale. Mudbright, not Mudsdale. Wasn't there a Pokemon theme park that won't be? I have no clue. Maybe it was a temporary thing. What in the hell is that thing, Roast? What in the hell is that nightmare? Slack off. Trade in 5, trade the wheel. It's basically immortal. It is a blob. It is a formless thing. That is a freaking pile of Nickelodeon goo. That is a pile of Nickelodeon goo right there. I know, Pyramar, I got the ping. I got the ping. Right, next trade. Yeah, I know, Pyramar. Can I eat Ditto? Says Ditto can transform into filet mignon, pepperoni pizza, baked potato soup? Is that an actual thing? Yeah, you can come back in, Pixel. Is baked potato soup an actual thing? Really? Weird. But again, guys, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. There are 10 remaining shinies in the shiny giveaway. Randomize this to 2. This is the Glomat. Fue. We love Fue Coco. Fue Coco, the silly bean. We love it. We love Fue. Want a pepperoni ditto. Pepperoni pizza. Stop making me hungry. Okay, can we stop talking about food? I just had dinner, and I'm kind of really getting hungry again. So like, I'm kind of getting hungry again. All right, Kai's. Let's go watch Kai's battle. It's gonna be fun. Yeah, I like the Battle Joe. Cool. I like how they all have different names. I love that, Justin. That's great. No, there's a no pickles environment, Mudkip. Pickles are not around here. We do not allow pickles in the vicinity of the channel. Pickles are a vile, cruel thing that should not exist. No link trade. There are, I think, nine more shinies. 9 more shinies to trade at this point. Yeah. Once home comes out and I can just do more trades from, like, I can bring in stuff, giveaway trades, because I have a lot of shinies in Go that I kind of want to get rid of. Generator 9 5. I'm gonna try. Yeah, let me just put one load. It's fine. I'll probably figure out what it is later. But yeah, this has been going pretty well. Wait for home. I'm banking on my. I mean, yeah, it's been a while since home's like the thing, and this is the final Palmy. Wait. Right, wait, go. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Murkrow, you get the VGC bird. You get the silly VGC bird. I love the VGC bird. Alan! Member for 7 months. Thank you, definitely not Alan. How has... What the hell? How is Shoe 2 Shiny Hunt gone? Is you what, 2,600? Oh, the Flapple's not shiny. The Flapple is a non-shiny thing that was traded. Yeah, the things on the lower portion of the screen are not shinies. But welcome in, Alan. Palmy is not a cat, it's like a mouse, I'm pretty sure. What the hell even is Palmy? I mean, I know it's like a rodent thing. Oh my gosh, 1,515. Oh my god. Your DAs have been atrocious when it comes to Shoe 2. Oh, okay. Okay, I can just send you the Flapple then. Yeah, I can just send you the Flapple then. Marmot. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't know what it was, but like it's a rodent sort of thing. Yeah, I can just send you. I can send you the Flapple. I think it's Wednesday for some reason. I mean, I'm glad it's not Wednesday. I would have missed my interviews. I'm very glad it's not Wednesday. Hey, Navy! How you doing? One of the mobs will go grab Navy's link, but how are you doing, Navy? And again, guys, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. We are slowly winding down via the shinies to the shiny giveaway. We should be done by the next, like, I despise VGC Bird. Why do you dislike VGC Bird? Why do you despise VGC Bird? It's the funny bird. It's the funny purple bird. Except Tuesday and Thursday. I know a lot of people that used to do that, Pixel. I know a lot of people that actually also... I used to do that myself. I'm doing well. Marmots are essentially large squirrels that live in burrows that don't have big bushy tails. Interesting. So they're basically digging squirrels. So like, woodchucks dig tunnels, right? Woodchucks like dig tunnels. Like it's a mix between like a woodchuck and a squirrel. Fascinating. Murkrow and Huntress. I like both of them. I like the designs of them, but I also like that they're just very. I mean, I like Murkrow. It's just silly to use in VC. Like Murkrow is like the perfect example of a Pokemon that by all rights should not be good for competitive. But it is. Strictly because of Eviolite. Like, the boon Eviolite was for Murkrow. I mean, granted, it didn't get Prankster until Generation 5 when the Eviolite was also made. It's like pink, and not because of the color, but like things that make boosts go away. Ah, so you don't like haze. CH, right? Color. Woodchucks, groundhogs are basically marvelous. Okay, okay. Because, like, we have woodchucks in our backyard. That's why I'm like, go rest, Rosie. Go and sleep. Interesting. Thank you. What is the... Today is the day after... Exactly. Exactly, Muddytip. Today is a day that is a day after yesterday. So that 5 times fast. I'm not going to try to do that because I know I'd botch it. Alright. Well, maybe don't drink Mountain Dew. That sounds like an issue. Alright, and so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Numbers 9. Deerling. I don't accept shiny trades. I do not accept shiny trades. I do not accept shiny trades. I just want Pokemon Home to be that. I had caffeine, so I can't sleep. Don't drink caffeine! Like, that's the exact reason I do not drink caffeine, is I have a hard time falling asleep as is. So I just avoid that like the plague. is banking on, especially the Scarlet players. There we go. 9 is the one for the Deerling. And that's some shiny trades. If we get one more trade for a shiny, we're just ending it off. Decaffeinated in 3 hours. That's a long. That's a very short time to decaffeinate. That is a very short time to get the caffeine out of your system. Yeah, that probably, because like it is the exclusive. I think Canada too, especially in the countryside. I think it's just people wanting to flex, Pixel. It's people wanting to flex. Thing I drink is apple juice mixed with water. I'm pretty sure that is just apple juice, Octo. Because apple juice is just some stuff mixed into water. So mixing stuff mixed into water with water is just more of the stuff. I mean, if we get another shiny thing, we're just ending off. I think that's what it is, but I honestly don't know. I just really like Togedemaru. I like the happy spike ball. I like the very, very happy spike ball. It is a little baby Omar. Hello, Mikas. Misaki, how you doing? Welcome in, Latsune. Hope you're doing well. And again, guys, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you guys haven't done so already. The only shinies that'll impress me, at least, for this game are the super rare ones, like the rare marks, the Dunsparce segments, or the mouse. Yeah, pure apple juice, if it's mixed with water. And if it's mixed with water. Honestly, I don't know. My thing of the very, very rare shinies, like the rest of that is like I generally find a little skeptical. I really don't care for rarities of shinies. For me, it's a thing of like, okay, it's a shiny. Okay. Having like a rare mark is like, it's neat. But I don't go out looking for them. We get the Iron Jugulas. Here's still there. Yeah, there's still 8 more. I'm still surprised the Iron Jugulus has, like, survived this long without being traded. I'm still surprised by that. I have no idea, Rosie. It really depends on how long it actually takes to connect for the rest of these trades. Probably gonna go for the signature into Dunsparce, but I think we'll pay. Yeah, honestly, like I know people who have been going for it, like, you guys are crazy. I respect it, but it's like people who go for shiny full odds starter soft resets. You people are crazy. I respect it, but you people are insane for hunting those things. Yeah, and the other thing is like it's getting longer and longer between connections between people. So it means that like there's not as many people online. Laser! This was 3, so this is the Luxio. Hi, fan. And again, guys, if you haven't done so, please don't forget to leave a like. It's alright, Timothy Fry. It's all good. It's a Don fan. So I gotta evolve my Fampi into a Don fan. It's all good. This ticks now down to 7 remaining. Considering that we started with 48 of them. Considering we had 48 shinies to trade away when we started, we made very, very good progress. Very good progress with thinning this out. Because it's like, I had so many of these shinies, it's like, I just want to get rid of them. I don't need them anymore. I never needed them to begin with, actually, all things considered. So let me just go like organize and sort the boxes. Violet Paradox forms. I like the Violet Paradox forms. I think they're great. I love them. Way moves there because these are these are not the shinies. Egg 8. And again, guys, please do not forget to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Pokemon Portal. There we go. I mean, I think both Paradox games are great. I love the past ones. I think are like fantastic, but I like the future ones. I mean, I love Iron Thorns, like Mechagodzilla, chef's kiss. Mechagodzilla is just chef's kiss. I need for Sweet Fun. I like Cerulean Edge. I think Armor Rouge is better. Like, very rarely has there been a version exclusive, and that version exclusive has like impressed me so much to the point where like the other one never stood a chance at competing against it for like my affection of it. But Armor Rouge kind of really like it just gets so many moves. It gets so many fun moves. It's like freaking Energy Ball on a fire type. Shadow Ball, Flash Cannon, Aura Sphere. Just because like, it gets like everything you could ever want for a special attack. I love it. And it's not, and it's like, it's basically like the same degree of insanity as something like Mewtwo, but it's also not Mewtwo. I'm going to get the shinies. Nice laser. Very nice. Got my controller. Let's go take this down to 6. There we go. Trade partner has been found. Yes, still 7. Ooh, deerling. Left way. It's way. Yeah, it's slowing down now, Ghost. Yeah. This was like our freaking... We had so many freaking... deerling we got throughout all of our hunts. It's crazy. The final 6 shinies to be traded are now beginning. The final 6. But again, please do not forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. Well, you know, share this out to your friends so they know what we do here. So we still do all kinds of fun things. I know you're gonna love it. Okay. I don't really think there's too many people left online now. So I think we'll just box this up for the rest of the thing. Yeah, I think we'll probably, like, box this up. Yeah. Doesn't seem like there is anyone else on. So I think we are going to call it a night. Thank you guys for tuning in. This has been great. I especially like you guys, the new ones who came in. We will be doing many more shiny giveaways in the future. Because the more we shiny hunt, the more we encounter spares, the more we just will have for future stuff. Thank you guys all. It is time, I think, for us to go on a raid. Because also, we've been live for almost 3 hours at this point. I am pretty close to just mentally clocking out of things. So it might honestly just be for the best that we go on a raid right now. But let's go find who to go raid. Oh, it's not Sabaton. That's not Sabaton. Let's see who we're gonna go raid. Vandy is doing a fan game. Not gonna go raid them. I want to see if we can raid with this someone like we haven't raided before. But let's see who is live. Holy crap! I forgot how many people I actually am subscribed. I'm subscribed to I'm subscribed to like 700 people. Holy crap! This is a giant list to go through. Why are some of these people? Some of these people are not live. Why does it say that they're live, but they're not actually live? Okay, who is actually like not live right now? This is weird. Like, I'm going on the thing like to find these people live but not live. Yeah, I'm subscribed to a lot of people. There's a lot of people I'm subscribed to. Is Athena live? I'm not seeing her on my thing. Oh, she is live. Oh, she's hunting Sogalio. All right, yeah, let's go raid Athena. I know the pain all too much of Dynamax Adventure shiny hunts, so we're gonna go send the love to Athena Bella because she is hunting Sogalio, the amazing Psychic Steel legendary that shares the same typing as the best Pokemon ever created, and one of my favorites to use competitively, Jirachi. You thought I was gonna say Metagross, but no, it's Jirachi. See you guys next time. Let's rock and roll, and let's go show some love.